My name is Chessy Ricca, and this is my series called Local Knowledge, where we explore the history of Palm Beach County. I started in northern Palm Beach County today, and we're here at John C. and Mariana Jones Hungryland. It's a wildlife management area, and this is where a portion of our 16-mile-long Jupiter-Indiantown grade cuts right through. So today we're going to focus on the history of Jupiter Farms, but specifically the history of the Jupiter-Indiantown grade. Let's go. Do you know where we are yet? We are at the historic Jupiter-Indiantown Trail. The Jupiter-Indiantown grade is a 16-mile stretch of road. It went from Jupiter, Florida to Indiantown. This is the eastern portion of the Jupiter-Indiantown grade. You see some cars on the side of the road. There's a parking lot up here. This is a really cool natural area here in Palm Beach County. Got my Steve Carr Special Bonachicania stick. The current Indiantown road got redirected. So the old Indiantown grade was made into a walking path or an equestrian trail. So here we're at Cypress Creek. It's another Palm Beach County natural area, similar to where we just were. And obviously it's loud because we're on the side of Indiantown Road here in Jupiter Farms, Florida. The grade gets kind of broken up by the current road, Indiantown Road. So there's segments where there's old trail and then like a bike path that's new, and then another segment of the old trail. So here we're actually about to enter like another segment of that old trail. We're gonna walk a little bit, not too far. What I like to do when I walk this road is envision what the pioneers and Seminoles would have seen, but it was a trade route. So it connected Jupiter, Florida on the Atlantic side to Indiantown, which sat right in between Lake Okeechobee and the Atlantic Ocean. Now, Indiantown is kind of raised on a topographical map. From here, I'm gonna head back to my car and we're gonna drive west another 5 miles. You might find one large pine tree every once in a while. And you'll see a lot of cypress, hog plum, palmetto, saw palmetto, cabbage palm, invasive species, earleaf acacia, lagodium, Caesar weed. How old is this pine tree? Ooh, who knows? It won't work, it won't work. It's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Oh, I'm not gonna say it, but I know it, if I can find it. Hello? Sweet! You coming with me now? Here's the grade. We going down it. The Jupiter-Indiantown Road was started around the time that the Indiantown area was being settled by pioneers. Prior to this, the only roads from the coastal area to the interior were the military trails built during the Seminole Wars. It was probably around 1898 that the Platt family came to the Indiantown area in ox-drawn wagons looking for a range for a cattle ranch. Joe Bowers, whose family had a store in Jupiter, is thought to have gone to Indiantown about the same time as the Platts, and he established a trading post there. Bowers traded hides for store goods with the local Seminoles. The Jupiter-Indiantown Road was first proposed when Dade County governed the Jupiter and Indiantown areas in 1899. The only other road to the coast from Indiantown was a road to Stewart called the Annie Stewart Road, which Platt cut through the woods around the 1902-1903 timeframe. The rural areas were developing farms, and citrus was just started in both Jupiter and Indiantown. In 1909, Palm Beach County was formed out of the northern end of Dade County. In November of 1911, the commissioners adopted a resolution for road improvements in the north end of the county, including grading and extending the existing Jupiter Road to Lake Okeechobee. Pretty cool. Hey Holly, you might know the answer to this question. What does Loxahatchee mean? Yes. Tree right there. Oh, we missed our turn. We missed our turn. We missed our turn. Yes. We're gonna go down here. Here we are. Here we are. We've arrived. Oh, he took off. Not sponsored by Sin. Dang it. So we're here at the Culpeper property. This was off the Indiantown grade that we actually were just driving down that we talked about. So the Culpeper family was one of the families that had all this land doing cattle. This is open to the public. So like equestrian people can come out here with their horses, or hunters can come out here because this is a wildlife management area after all. So then we're gonna walk over here. And to think this was a working cattle ranch. Just picture all the cattle. I want to show you this. This is what I think is a parting gate. Like, I have limited experience in cattle chutes, but I've definitely like sat on a parting gate and helped like cows go through or whatever. Like calves go this way, heifers go that way. So anyway, this is a remnant of the cattle chute that they would have had here at the Culpeper property. I like that it's still out here. That makes me feel good. Hey, look at this. She has an incisor from a bunny rabbit in coyote poop. She's an archaeologist, by the way. Oh, God. History, bitches. Look at the old like wiring. Ooh. Ooh. The earliest map showing the Jupiter-Indiantown road that I could find was from 1914, and it was of Palm Beach County by a civil engineer named Edmund Brooks. The Jupiter-Indiantown road traveled through the Southern States Land and Timber Company's holdings, which can also be seen on this map. The work on the St. Lucie Canal began around 1916 and continued for many years. At the location where the Jupiter-Indiantown road met the canal, a hand-winched ferry was put into service. In western Jupiter, farm developments were started along the road. Edgar Philo of Jupiter Fruit Farms Company platted the Philo Farms area in 1914. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Look at the spiders. Ew. Gross. Check these bad boys out. Yeah, I know. The old handles. Check out this cool little drainage ditch. Hello? We're at the main gate of Hungryland Wildlife and Environmental Area. It's a WMA. I came over here because I wanted to pay homage to the people that helped make Hungryland what it is today. Johnny and Mariana Jones. A 1923 map of the area and a 1926 map both use the name of Central Dixie Highway for the Indiantown Road. April of 1924, the Stuart newspaper announced a road that would run along the south side of the St. Lucie Canal from Indiantown to Lake Okeechobee. It was felt that this would be a great help to commerce. I'm out here on the Jupiter-Indiantown grade again. So I followed the grade from the east section all the way west, not as far as it goes because like I said, it's a 16-mile road. But we're out here in Hungryland. I'm gonna show you what the Hungryland entrance to the Indiantown grade looks like. In the 1920s, the Seaboard Airline Railway began laying a railroad line through Indiantown. Davies Warfield, a Baltimore banker and president of the Seaboard, saw potential in the Indiantown area. His Land Company of Florida began buying sections from the Southern States Land and Timber Company. Warfield planned to make Indiantown the southern headquarters, and he built a passenger station, apartment houses, commercial buildings, and the elegant Seminole Inn, which was the town's social center. A 1936 General Highway and Transportation map of Martin County, prepared by the Florida State Road Department, designated the Jupiter-Indiantown Road as State Road 29. According to the Florida Department of Transportation District 4 office, State Road 29 was declared a state road in 1923.
They used the fill from this canal and they dumped it, created a grade. So now we're going to walk over to the other side, across the canal, and see what the grade looks like over there.
The current Indiantown Road, State Road 706, was constructed in the late 1950s. State Road 710 was completed and other paved roads replaced the Jupiter-Indiantown Road as a principal means of travel from Indiantown to Jupiter and West Palm Beach. In 1957, Palm Beach County abandoned a portion of the road, and in 1976, Martin County passed a resolution asserting the county's interest in preserving Southwest Jupiter-Indiantown Road as a public road.
This used to be the signposts, and it said up here, Jupiter-Indiantown grade. Back to the grade, Indiantown grade. This is the west entrance. Some people use it for target practice, as you can see. Couple nice marks here. So this is the west half of the Jupiter-Indiantown grade. And again, it was dredged. So this canal bank on the left side here, they just basically scooped up that canal and dumped the dirt on this grade to make it raised. And if you keep going, it'll enter eventually private property.
In 1983, Martin County permitted right-of-way closure fences and gates by adjacent ranch owners. And until recently, the road was used by those surrounding landowners for grove maintenance, cattle ranching, or property access.
What is bitch? What the fuck is that? Bitch.